back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a really creative one, and one that has been taken from inspiration from all the YouTubers, all the big YouTubers doing recreating each other's Instagram photos. I get such a kick out of watching those. I don't know about you guys, but I love just seeing people's creative process and people trying to replicate other people's creative processes, because I think it's really nice to dig in the brain of other creators. And just like these people, I have been inspired by my own co-bookstagrammers and fellow peers on Bookstagram, so I decided it's time for me to recreate Bookstagram photos. And I know a lot of other people have done this on YouTube. I think, not many, but I know I watched Caleb from Insane Reader's video. He created some Bookstagram photos, which was super hilarious. But I thought I should take it to the next level, and I should do some really insane, crazy Bookstagram photos that probably look like it took so long to make, and I would see how long it took for me to make. So I have chosen 3 photos for you guys for me to recreate and for you to kind of grade me on how I did. So without further ado, I know it's what you're waiting for, let's just get started into the video. So I chose 3 photos, and all of these people that I've chosen to recreate will be linked in the description box down below with their Instagram handle and a link to their Instagram so you can follow them because they are amazing. And so I chose 3 different photos in ranging complexities. So for the first photo, this is kind of like the easy photo, although some people might not think it's easy. But for this one, I have chosen a photo from my really great Bookstagram friend, Lynn, from With Love Lynn. And you're probably thinking, so I'll put the photo on the screen, I'm looking at it on my phone. You're probably thinking, Alex, why did you choose this photo? This doesn't look easy at all. It's like really complex and intricate, and there's a lot of things and really a lot of knickknacks that I had to include. But I wanted to do it mostly because I wanted to find a picture of Lynn's to recreate, because Lynn is a huge inspiration of mine, and I wanted to display one of her photos here and also see if I could replicate her style. Since her style is very different from mine, I am more of a cool tone person. She's more of a warm tone, kind of really comfy vibes. I'm more like colorful, beach, whatever. So for this photo, the reason why I chose it is because, okay, this is gonna sound really dumb, but the only thing in this photo that I saw is she has this thing in this photo, it's called a Himalayan salt rock lamp, and I immediately went to the basement and took out my own. I have a Himalayan salt rock lamp too, so I immediately took it out and I was like, maybe I could do something with this. So I don't have the same book as hers, but that's totally fine since I chose one that looked very similar. I gathered some knickknacks around my house that kind of looked like what she had in this photo, and thank God she had some things that I had. Like, first of all, that candle looked very familiar to a candle I had, which I'm pretty sure it wasn't the same exact smell or scent, but it was very similar. And she also has an airplane in this photo, which I have as well. I think that's an airplane. Yeah, it's an airplane. So yeah, and also I tried to get everything really good for this photo. So I tried to replicate her style as well. And in this photo, it looks like she's wearing a white comfy cardigan or sweater or jumper, and then she's wearing some light wash denim blue jeans and a black belt with some gold hardware, which I had. And I knew that was something that I was going to ace in this photo because Lynn and I basically have like the same styles, so I thought it'd be really easy for me to replicate that. So, and yeah. So the first photo I have here to recreate is this photo from Lynn by With Love Lynn, one of my really great friends on Instagram, and I was looking through her feed to find photos to recreate, and her feed is so hard to recreate. Even though I do kind of look like Lynn, like with the bangs, the black hair, glasses, it is kind of hard to recreate because her style is very different from mine. It's very warm tone, while mine is very cool toned and very bright. Hers is very like woodsy and earth tones and everything, so I just chose this one. And the only reason I chose this one is because you see here she has this rock salt lamp. It's called a Himalayan salt rock lamp, and I actually have one myself. This one is not as well, it doesn't really look like hers, but I mean it's the same thing, so we'll do it. And yeah, so in this photo, it also seems like she's wearing an outfit, so she has like a white sweater on, this belt here, and like a blue wash denim jeans, or like a light wash denim jeans. So I just want to show you my outfit. So I have this, my dad's sweater. It's a white sweater because it has the same cuff. That's what I really want. I don't really need the top, I just need the cuff. Then I have these light wash denim jeans that don't really fit anymore, so I have to get them brought in, and I'm just wearing them because it looks like the ones in the photos. And then this belt that is basically like an exact replica of Lynn's. So yeah, we're just going to attempt to take this photo, and the photo's gonna be very hard to take because it has a lot of nicks and knacks in it, but we're gonna attempt to do it. So I have the setup ready for this photo. I think I did pretty darn good comparing her photo to my photo. I think I did pretty well. I'm gonna start taking the photos now, but I didn't have exact replicas. I think she had an air plant in the middle, which I was like trying to see what it was, but I have a little air plant, and I just try to match up some big, you know, little bits and bobs, but I think I did pretty well. Of course, I don't have the book, so I just used my own book that looked like it, but yeah, this is how it looks. And I had to move into my kitchen area because I don't have a wooden table. So here is my photo. I will also put it on the screen right next to Lynn's photo. Considering the amount of things that I lacked in this photo, like the book, the exact little knickknacks that she had, I think I did a pretty good job with this. So I'm gonna be rating myself from 1 to 5 stars, and I think I would give myself 5 stars. Like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but wait till you see the other photos. Compared to those, this one gets a 5 stars. I think I really did well with the outfit. I'm really proud of myself with the outfit and how it turned out, how the styling of the photo turned out, and also I'm really glad that my kitchen table looked a lot like the table that's in this photo. I think it's just A+. I also showed this to my friends and my siblings, and they said it was really good. So yeah, we'll just put that there. So yeah, let me know in the comments below how you think I did, because I would really like to know, just in case, you know, I want to recreate another one of Lynn's photos. Okay, so the next photo that I have is from my medium category. So this is one that I thought was not that easy, but also not that complicated that I would have trouble recreating it. So the first one that I chose is Wanderlost from wanderlost.soul. I will leave her Instagram in the description box. And this one, I've always been inspired by her photos, but for this one in particular, I thought that when people look at it, they think it looks super easy to recreate, but it's actually not easy. This photo, I think, to recreate took me about 30 minutes, which wasn't what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be a really easy, quick photo that I could film, shoot, and then be done with, but I was totally wrong. So for my first obstacle with this one is that I didn't have yellow lights. So she has yellow lights in this one, yellow fairy lights, and I have blue fairy lights. But after, in post-production, I was able to edit that out with Photoshop, so that's really awesome. And also, I couldn't use hardbacks because in this photo it looks like they're all paperbacks, so I had to find every single paperback from my shelf, that's right, and use it in this photo, and that's actually a lot of books to use. So yeah, this photo was just, it's not as easy as you think. Also, it's really hard to balance on books. I don't know if you know that, or it's really hard to step on a tower of books and try to look beautiful for a picture. So that was just my main struggle with this photo. So right now we're in an attempt to shoot this photo by wanderlust.soul, and I've created a photo like this before based on her photos before. I love her photos so much, and I've done something like this before, so I don't think it'll be that hard, but I'm just going to be recreating this photo today. And yeah, we're gonna see. I've never done it with the lights though, and I don't like putting lights around my body, so we're gonna see how that works. And I'm probably gonna orient my camera screen sideways, but yeah, this is the setup I have now. It's just based on my door because I don't really have like a white background. So yeah, sorry it keeps going out of focus, but yeah, that's my background, and I'm going to be stepping on it so you can kind of see my whole entire process through that. and here is my recreation of this photo. I think I did pretty well considering how much I was sweating, how much I was just really tired of just doing this. I almost wanted to quit this video, let me tell you. But I think I stuck through and I did really well. Once again, I think the most thing that I'm proud of is the lights. The lights were really blue and very bright, but I was able to turn them in this kind of like orangey yellow color, which I think looks a lot like hers. The only thing, my only qualm about this photo is the color grading and just the tone of it. It just doesn't look right. Like hers is a lot more warm tone, very peachy. Mine's very like cool. It's still vibing on that cool tone, which is not really like her photo. So that's the only thing that I really can't fix with my limited use of Photoshop and Lightroom. Like I just can't fix it. And I tried to make it look like hers, but I couldn't. But overall, I think I did pretty well on this one. I would say a 3 stars. Like I'm being really lenient and I'm being very modest with myself, but I would give this a 3 stars compared to her photo because I think in terms overall the footwork is kind of like okay. My stacks are pretty awesome, and I think in post-production my editing is kind of good. So I would give it a good 3 stars. Okay, and this last photo that we are recreating is the hardest photo of this video. It is this fairy, beautiful goddess photo of books. And when I saw this photo at first, I was thinking, no way, how did she do this? Like, how did she get it so perfect and so symmetrical, and what the hell? But then when I was finding ideas for this video and photos to recreate, I remembered this one and I was like, you know what, I just want to try it. Even though I'm gonna fail, I just want to try it to see how it is. And you will be able to see my creative process, as of course I'm going to insert clips and everything. But yeah, overall I think this one definitely took me the longest, no question about it. I think it took an hour to completely do this one, but I started early in the morning before the sun came up, and then I just let it sit there. And I think the hardest part was not even placing the books down, it was getting on top of the books and trying not to move them while the camera is strapped to like the ceiling and taking the photo with your phone, because I had no other people to help me with this creative thing. So that was probably the hardest thing of this photo. And then, of course, my hair doesn't look like that, and I couldn't find a dress that flowed like that, so my photo is going to be very different, of course, but I think overall the inspiration that I took from it is really, really nice. Okay, so the first picture that we are attempting to recreate is this one, and this is by Elizabeth Sagan, and I really, really liked the idea of this, and I thought it'd also be challenging for me since I've never really done anything like this before. So this is where we are at right now. I think it's coming out pretty okay. It's not as symmetrical. I really want to make it a lot skinnier so that I can fit in the frame. And yeah, we're just going to see how that goes, and we're going to finish it up, and then we're going to take the picture because I'm pretty nervous. And this is the finished piece of the photo. I'm actually really proud of it. I know it looks nothing like Elizabeth's photo, but I think mine actually looks pretty good. I think for my style and the way I wanted it. I even did the hand motions differently because I really looked terrible with my hands going like straight down. So I did like my hands in this really nice, elegant style. I think definitely the lighting of the wood is very different, and I couldn't help that because of course, I don't know if you can do this, but I, with my limited skills, couldn't change the color of the wood. But I think overall the placement of the books looks semi-symmetrical. My dress looks good. It's just an overall really great photo, and it's just nice to have inspiration from another person's photo because I would have never thought of this idea myself. And overall I would probably give this one I would give this one a good 4 stars. Like, I'm gonna be really nice on myself, but I would give this one 4 stars because I think, first of all, it took a long time, it took dedication, a lot of sweat, a lot of love, and I'm really happy with it. So yeah guys, guys, those were all the bookstagram photos that I recreated. Please do let me know in the comments down below how you think I did on these photos. You can grade every one, you can be harsh, you can be mean in the comments down below, but let me know how I did. I just want to know. And if you would like to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments too, because I would love to do more. It was definitely really fun, and I'm a bookstagram person, so I love doing bookstagram photos. But yeah, that is all for today's video, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye!